Hey guys, Yosh here. Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to show you octopus guard. I just posted a short videos on Instagram and TikTok weeks ago. There's a lot of feedback. Some people say, oh, that's a decent technique from half guard, I really like it. Or on the other hand, some people say, it doesn't work out, oh, that's a fake technique. So, in this video, I'm going to show you the basic idea of the octopus and against major reaction. Let's say when your opponent makes the cross face, so kind of how to figure the problem. Hope it works for you guys. If you're interested in, you're going to start play octopus. Let's get started. Right, let's start with the entry for octopus guard, the position. That's a kind of half guard. So the following the same idea as playing half guard, making a frame not to get smashed. It's the same thing in octopus as well. I want you to imagine the regular underhook like making dera here, so underhook like this. It's gonna be the same thing. Or make some kind of like a far side underhook like this. But during the time of the movement, I gotta be careful that I gotta take care of his left arm. Otherwise, I'm in trouble. So the worst case, he may be able to hold the neck from the side. This is a proper crossface. Or even though he doesn't reach from my neck from the side, I'll show later, he may hug my neck like this. This is not a crossface, but I don't like that much. That's why first thing first, we wanna avoid it. So, frame like this. Then I slightly open his elbow, I get my arm under like this. The time I do that movement, I want to make sure that I go with my body. If I just only go with my arm like this, I'm completely exposing my neck. That's why, as soon as I make this one, I want to encourage him, like forcing him to pause his hands on the mat. Otherwise, he's be able to come back to the original position. So before it happens, I hug his thigh, like a back of his hamstring, then I pull it up. So this time, I need to use my arm instead of using my hand like this. Plus, with my legs, I slightly pull. Look, I want to make this type of position, like encouraging to pause his hands and knees on the mat, like quad base. So this is the situation. If I can do it properly, I should be safe for the next couple of seconds. But if I just only focusing on getting this position, Ed can making the base like sitting down his heels, then he reaches my neck like this. It's not a proper crossface anymore, but I want to avoid it. So, 1 and 2. Look, this situation. Then in this position, in order to stay position really tight, I'm gonna be slightly belly down. I'm not gonna look up or facing the tight. This position like this. See that? Like I keep his leg between my arm and legs. Then I'm making literally like tight frame on his legs like this. This is the first step. If there is a gap between me and his body, like this, that case, he can slide the left arm in to make a head and arm trap. This is one of the things I want to avoid. That's why, the reason for the idea, I use my armpit, like slide belly down. So as I do so, it could be difficult to find a space to do. Okay? I completely defend my neck as well. This is the first step. And then I want to make the position solid. So switch my legs. So from this position, this is the same as a coyote. As long as I keep his leg with my right leg, like a figure 4, I cannot come up from this position. So I switch. I unlock my legs. As if I'm making a lockdown, I switch it like this. I don't want you to open legs, otherwise you get passed. So in order to avoid, keep it tight. Then we go like this. Then from this position, I'm going to clamp his leg with my left leg. That may be the one of toughest parts in this technique. Look, 1, 2, 3. I use the back of my knee to clamp. So once I've done it, I made a frame using the right side of my arm and leg. So literally, technically, the right side of my body is free. So from this position, I come up to sweep. So once I've done it, I'm going to pull the right side of my body. So right leg and right arm. Then if I stay here, right? If he stays here, it's good. I can make more things to do, but probably he wants to come back. When he comes back, look, I pull it, like getting to the turtle position. Once I've done, like I use my body in like different ways. Yeah, I want you to take a look at that. The left side of my body, I trap his legs. But on the other hand, the right side of my body is making a base. See, my hand and leg like this. I'm still making a quad base. Then it's gonna be depends on reaction. Most of the time, as we got dragged forward, he wants to posture up, like making, yes, like the basic structure, he wants to make a chest on my upper body like that. But this situation, he cannot do that. Since my chest is on point of the floor, his chest is pointing this direction. It's impossible to do. So from now, I use my right leg and right hand to bring him down to the ground. So this is a major sweep. So this is a rafter sweep. I want you to be careful that if you don't make the decent base or that positioning, you will get thrown. So responding to the momentum, it's more like looking up like this. But if I do so, he's be able to like swing his leg or coming up in the momentum. Then we're gonna be ascending. Look, that situation. That's why I want to stay belly down or chest down, even though at the moment I'm here. Then this one, I want to hold his leg. I come to this position. Look, I still stay belly down. I'm not gonna look up. Whenever I look up, I even expose my neck. He may be the kind of brutal neck look like this. That's why I stay here. Then if you want to make it stable, just start moving up to dominate a person's chest like this. So the same as the turtle escape. Okay, next one against one of major reactions, like holding my neck. Then, like I explained at the beginning of the video, the crossface, he needs to reach my neck from the side with his left arm. This is the crossface that he can make me flat or control my upper body like this. But if he hugs my neck from front, this is not a crossface. If he commits to doing a movement, he makes space around his core. This is really common, like against half girders. When they get underhook like this, they don't mind a much hug the neck like this. Because this is not a crossface, just a hugging the neck. There's be more space. I can slide up. Maybe you experienced before against half girders. So it's the same logic. I do this one like this. Of course, there is no perfect technique in Jiu-Jitsu. That's why always action reaction. In this situation, even though I encourage him to post hands on the mat, he tries to come back to the original position to reach my neck like this. But I want you to see that, like I explained, this is not a crossface since he hugs my neck. Of course, it's not comfortable, but I can deal with it. So it's really common. Like a lot of guys ask me on Instagram. This time, Ed cannot do pro to clear his leg. Can you try that? Try. Look, although he's way bigger than me, he cannot clear this one out like a regular idea, making the axis and pro. Can you try that? Try as much as possible. He can't do that. Of course, it's not comfortable on my neck, but I still keep the task like this. Then when he goes like that, he's making a lot of space around his lower body. Can you try it again? So here, now, I find a space to switch. So if that happens, it's getting worse for him. I already switched my legs like this. Although he hugs my neck, like doing sprawl, try the same thing, I can start coming up. Look, now I'm in a position. Then, if he pushes up, I can do the same thing, the last one. But this time, he's more like focused on locking my upper body. So in this situation, he has no base on this side. So it's pretty easy to roll with, like this. Then it's kind of the same thing. I don't want to end up looking up like this. Otherwise, like it's kind of brutal, neck, like clunk. I stay belly down. Even though he hugs my neck, look, this position. Like doing a hip escape. Then as long as I hold his legs up like this, he cannot come up. Although he tries to do something, try to go away, he can't. Then I can control the position. Yeah, to be honest, before I started this position, I was thinking the same thing. It's like exposing leg, I will get smashed. But if you understand the idea, this is a really efficient position. So one more time here, I get this. Even during this position, he comes to hug my neck like this. I want you to stay belly down. If you do so, he's even hugging my neck from the other side, right? It's completely out, away from the proper crossface. Then I can find a space switching like this position. Like, then if that happens, although he tries to smash my upper body or something, I'm gonna pull the right side of my body like this. Then against the movement, he may posture up. If he postures up, I can do sweep like this. Or if he reacts to the movement, he starts driving his weight on me. Now, I roll with him like this. After that, I manage to stay belly down. Then I take top. This is the octopus. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please just hit the like button, leave any comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it yet. Thank you guys. I'll guys catch you in the next video. Bye.